headphones. I had to get some new ones because my previous ones broke. Um, I thought I might share a spooky tale with you, just for fun. Um, did I tell you this? I can't remember if I did. I might have. Okay. Um, so actually, maybe a couple of spooky tales, but they're real. Okay. There was a time when I was younger, we used to have a piano, and there were times when we were off school and we used to stay up really late, and at night I used to hear like the faint sounds of the piano, like someone's playing the piano, um, but there was no one there, and it used to really freak me out. That was really spooky. And it was we used to have this clock. It wasn't really a grandfather's clock. It was like an old-fashioned like clock they put on a table, and it looks nice, but it sounds loud. Not quite as loud as grandfather's clock, but you can still hear the ticks, and it echo throughout the house sometimes. Um, so that's that's really spooky at night. Um, okay, so other than that story, I've got one where I would hear my name being called out, um, but then I'd ask my siblings if they called my name, and they would say no, they haven't called my name out. That was really weird. Or there'd be times, it's like a doppelganger situation where someone would see me in one part of the house and I'll be in another part of the house. I find it scary, it's spooky. That happened to me once. I think I shared this with you. When I saw my brother walk across the room, then into the cupboard. It was so very strange. I did share it. Remember, I did. And there was another time. I'm trying to think of one I haven't told you. Okay, so this is kind of like in the category of like shadow people, sort of. So there would be at times when I'd stay up late when I was a kid or teenager, and I would think that I saw like someone walking past or going up the stairs, and I would turn around and there'd be no one there. It's a bit spooky. If you have any spooky stories, put them in the comment section. Trying to think of any other ones. Okay, the scariest one, I have shared this with you before. It's the lady on the roof with the red eyes and long dark hair. It used to give people to freak out, and sometimes like my mother or my mother's friend even saw her at night because they'd go walking outside in the cooler at night, and if they felt like they'd see someone up on the roof, and it was this lady. She'd have red eyes, long black hair, just looking at them. Oh, scary stuff. Right, okay, moving on from scary stuff. Um, Trying to think of like, did anything randomly good happen to you, or were you saved by someone, like a stranger, or like suddenly a good thing happened to you? I think that's like a positive version of this. I'm trying to think of one now. Okay, this is not quite that, but there was a time when I thought that people don't really help each other that much. Only because from what I saw. Okay, this is from if I like, there was a time if I like tripped and I fell publicly in the street. It's so embarrassing. I'm a bit clumsy. Sometimes it happens. And a lot of the times people would just walk past me and they wouldn't help. But more recently I noticed that people do help. Like if I tripped near a group of people or a couple, they would come and help me, which is a good thing. It restores my faith in humanity. I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, I remember a time when I was waiting to go. I'm going to a very specific bus stop, and there was this elderly lady that wasn't well, and she was on another bus stop, and I think she wasn't feeling very well, and she threw up, and you can see she threw up on the floor, on the ground outside at the bus stop, and the people at the bus stop were avoiding her, or they got away and were moved away from that bus stop. But I did notice that there was one person who did go over and gave her some water and was helping her. I guess I love that. I find that really moving, and I try to do that to people who need help, So today's Friday. I'm so glad it's the weekend. I'm excited to write more poems, to get more writing done. I think I might edit one of my old books. I've got some chores to do this weekend, but tonight I'm gonna chill out. Oh, one of my colleagues told me about a series called The Cabinet of Curiosities. It's either on Netflix or on one of the other websites. It's actually originally based on a podcast by Aaron Mankey. Look up Spotify or any other websites where you can listen to podcasts. And some of the episodes are kind of spooky, or they lean more on your own fears. If you like spooky stuff, you're going to like it. If you just want to listen to it, I haven't listened to Aaron Ranky for a long time, just because I'm listening to other podcasts now. If you look him up, Spotify for sure. I'm not sure, he must be on everything. He probably is on everything. Try him on Spotify if you want to watch the series. It's pretty good. So that's Friday. I want to make some proper longer episodes. I will probably pre-record them and upload them. Um, I will think of some other topics to talk about and do that for you. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you've had a good weekend and hope to catch you tomorrow. Bye.